Hello everyone, welcome to the next normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. Today in the Brahma Kumaris community, we lost our last remaining elder of the Brahma Kumaris. In 1933 and beyond, Dadi Ratan Mohini was one of the original members of the Brahma Kumaris who came with Brahma Baba. They lived in the similar community of Sindh, Pakistan, before the separation of India and Pakistan. But these women, the last remaining one, 101-year-old, can't tell you the kind of impact that they've had. From 1930s to just the experience of God awakening in them. When they used to look into Brahma Baba's eyes, they felt like there was an energy of light awakening their consciousness. It was such a profound awakening that their families and relatives and neighbors were so pulled into this mystical world of light. And Dadi came. She was a teacher of many of the instruments, a pillar, a backbone, compassionate, funny as anything, loved laughing, extremely sharp, up to 101, extremely sharp. And so in Mount Abu, we will be taking her to all of the main spiritual places within the headquarters of the Brahma Kumaris, where she spent so many decades of her life, over 88 years on this path of spiritual practice. It's fascinating to think that an individual will commit to 88 years of spiritual lifestyle, spirituality. This morning as I was getting ready, I was wondering, where in the world would a soul like this go to? I say that about all these elders that leave us. I believe, and also in the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris, that we are all souls. And once the soul has entered a body, the soul carries a recording of the part that it will play. And so at some point in time, the part of that soul will come to a close. And so once the soul leaves the body, the part that it played, whether it played the part of a Dadi Ratan Mohini, a Sister Gita, a Brother Nirvir, a Dadi Prakashmani or Janki or Dadi Gulzar, all of these amazing people in our life. Such amazing people. Yesterday I was talking to the sisters and I said, do you understand what it even means to have the influence of meeting more than one individual that live ethically and purely and powerfully? Then you had 2, then you had 3, then you had 10, then you had 40, then you had 100. To be blessed by these souls. When they looked into your eyes, they knew you, they knew what your potential, your capacity was, and how you can move. These souls lived so clean. They lived such a clean life. Love for God and service to others. That's it. 88 years. As a young girl from an extremely good family in Sindh in the time, they came and lived with Brahma Baba in Okoye. He had his mansion and he was able to accommodate at the beginning, but as it grew, it was massive. It had reached a point where there were so many, and how would he feed everyone? He didn't even know what was going on in his own life. He just knew that a light had come, the transformation had begun, and that after this there will be a new age where people won't suffer. And he knew that will only happen if you get rid of your vices, algae, anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego, are the cause of not only your suffering, but the suffering in the world. Sometimes you get blindsided. This person did this. Oh, what did they do now? They're the reason why this is going on. This government, this administration, this husband, this wife, she left me, he left me, these people betrayed me, this. After a while, as you mature spiritually, like Dadi, Ratan, Mohini, nothing of that will make sense, because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than being abandoned by your lover. It's bigger than you being cheated by your family member. It's bigger than you and your mother-in-law not getting along. It's bigger than you thinking that your boss is trying to hold you. Everything is so much bigger than that. It's all a thought vibration. And so I just wanted to show you a very simple little video that we put together, just simple. So today we covered the body with sandalwood, flowers, rose petal, cover it before it goes for the cremation. There'll be ghee, sandalwood fragrance, and just putting it all in the flame. But she was a Dadi that you could go to and just understand and talk to. And this was a meeting with her and Sister Gita, chit-chatting. So that was just a few hours ago in India. As you can see, whenever anyone departs, it's always a big deal for our community and family. It's the soul that's leaving, the part. You know, she won't be Dadi Ratan Mohini after today. She's different. Mm-hmm. 101 years of living. She loved playing ball. I think that made her always alert. See? So we say goodbye to our Dadi Ma today. Thanks for everything. Take a moment of meditation, and as the soul moves on to a new destination and a new role, I still find myself wondering, where would such souls go with such purity and cleanliness of spirit? But only God knows. Her royalty, cleanliness, stability, laughter, love dancing, clarity of thought was amazing. The depths of her spiritual churning was so simple and clear. We wish her well on her next journey. Wow. Om Shanti. I wish I had the words to describe our community. There are no words. One day I'm going to become an old Dadi. I know the lives that you have helped and supported, and all the challenges and obstacles and victories you go through made you even closer to God's light and God's love. And one of the greatest gifts that we've been given in the Brahma Kumaris teachings is the power of our good wishes and pure feelings. They impact people. I was speaking to someone yesterday, and I had mentioned to her that we're so used to saying goodbye to souls that even our little service puppy, Happy, we'd look at her sometimes and say, wow, it's been 10 years. Good blessings, thanks for your service. With Sister Gita, thanks for the service. Nobody knows how long we have with each other, and so the practice is practice as much as you can to have the best feelings for people, best wishes for people's lives, because we take that with us. The more good wishes, the more pure feelings you have for others, you will take that with you. Dadi Ratan Mohini, 88 years on the path of spiritual service. How many folks can give you that number and how much that soul has given? 88 years of charity, making extra effort, giving, not wanting anything too much in return, not chasing after illusion, just charity. God's love brought everything to her. Good wishes, pure feelings, it's the foundation. We have to find a way to protect our own spirits. So let's say I, the soul, right? I start to have this feeling, this thought, which creates a feeling. I wish you well. Okay, try it. The soul is inside. It's behind your eye. Intention gives you a feeling. I really wish for others to be benefited, to be blessed, to be okay. And you create that thought, creates a feeling of benevolence. It's a vibration. So that vibration coming from you is going out to others. If somebody's throwing something dirty at you, will you have any room to take it? No, because your good wishes is your force field. It's your shield of protection. And so that's why, as much as you can and as often as you can, believe in well wishes, believe in good wishes, pure feelings, good wishes, pure wishes, good feelings. Believe in that it's your protection at a soul level. Maybe I might break my finger, I might fall down, maybe I'll lose money, but I'll get money again. Maybe I'll lose my job, but I'll get another job. Maybe there's a whole bunch of things going on, but I have to fix myself. I have to work it out. Okay. So now we have to make sure my protection is in the power of my good wishes and pure feelings. Sometimes you'll say, I'm thinking of somebody and they're not having good wishes for me. Or there's someone that you haven't experienced have been quite unkind, or they're jealous, or they're deceitful. And when you think of the person, you pick up their vibrations, correct? Where's the vibrations coming from? yes, partially your belief system and perception of your relationship with them, but also it might be on their side too. The vibration that you're picking up from them doesn't give you a sense of safety, and that's okay. Your good wishes and pure feelings will protect you, and that is your safety mechanism. Good wishes and pure feelings. Good wishes and pure feelings. Good wishes and pure feelings. It's the insurance policy for the soul. You become the benefactor of all the good wishes and pure feelings you have stimulated and created when you move on from whatever the property that you were living on for a while, whether it's named Jenna, Dadi, Ratan, Mohini, Sister Gita, Brother Nirver, Mary, John, Sue, Lakshmi, Narayan, Durga, whatever the name is, that's your property, it's your address. But then the soul moves on with this insurance protection. My good wishes and pure feelings will ensure my spirit wherever it goes. That's why it's so vital for us to practice good wishes and pure feelings. Let's do a little meditation on that. And I'd like you to also keep just your good wishes for Dadi Ratan Mohini as she moves on. We know she's blessed. We know she has a lot of well wishes around her. In addition to this time period, she will also send you blessings. She'll be giving you blessings. If there's something you're going through, maybe your good wish on her, she will do a little magical wand of her purity, of her power, and say, it's willed, it's taken care of. Similarly, when you meet a person that opens up a great opportunity for you, you remember the person, right? In this stage, when they're very detached, they're their most strongest, because the five senses take a lot of your power. But now that the soul has departed, your good wishes will come true. You just sit with her eyes. Know that your well wishes will come true. So in this meditation, I request you to take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. I know that as you move along in your life, you feel we're so wrapped up in our own journeys. Sometimes you hear stories about others. You're not quite sure how to receive it or what to do with it. Especially when a loved one's family member or friend departs. Maybe you never met them, but you're just hearing of them now. They're still connected to you. Many of us never met the prophets, did we? But we still have a connection to them because of the stories we've been told. The same. Dadi Ratan Mohini dedicated 88 years of her 101 years of living to service and to God. Just imagine how much good wishes and pure feelings are required to give for 88 years. Strangers, they're not blood relatives. They're not chosen friends. Hundreds of thousands and millions of lives she offered good wishes and pure feelings. And so as you sit with Dadi, Ratan, Mohini, be open to receiving blessings. The strength to be somebody who emanates good wishes and pure feelings unto others. And if there's anything that you might sense as a little challenge, give it to Dadi and take her blessings. Good wishes, pure feelings will mend all situations and circumstances. I'd like you to visualize yourself walking and moving around as a bestower of good wishes and pure feelings wherever you go. It's just a thought process. Observe the way that you're feeling. Take a deep breath in now. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Such a great practice. So as we continue to learn so much about life on the next normal, I just urge you, try to really do good to others. Because those final moments in your bed, you can't capture them back. You can't find those people to say sorry. So send your good wishes and pure feelings to everyone. Here's the Sister Gita effect, and enjoy receiving her good wishes and pure feelings.
The title is The Current, from the silence, through friendship with the divine. A current of sacred energy, gentle, strong, and generous, liberates me and gives me back to myself. Divine love releases me from the past, the wounds, the anger, the fears, the regrets. I am guided to remember and return to my original state of purity, of completeness. I receive a current of pure love. I am cocooned in that love. I feel safe, serene, secure, accepted. Here, introspective silence, I begin to realize my eternal self. I am the soul. Om Shanti.
Again, as I told you, to know these women, these such powerful, powerful spiritual mothers, aunties, have no excuse but to be a nice person and a powerful person. I don't mean nice weak, I mean nice power. Kinnari, good morning. Pinky, good morning. Good wishes really are the most powerful tool that we have for peace. Feeling inspired after this session. Good. Lilawati, Om Shanti, my heart goes out to the family. Didi Ratan Mohini, rest in peace. Hi Shobana. Pooja, her impact on the world is immeasurable. Thank you for honoring her in such a beautiful way. You're welcome. Hi Christina. Om Shanti. Hi Divya Baba. Kamal, sending good wishes to everyone tuning in today. Mukesh, such an inspiring soul. Dadi Ratan Mohini's teachings on good wishes will stay with me forever. Muskan Bamu, Dadi Ratan Mohini's presence was pure grace. Tara Chan, good wishes are indeed the foundation for peace. Beautiful sharings, everyone. Mukesh, Kailash, Papu Yadav, the love and light Dadi Ratan Mohini shared with the world will always shine brightly. Darlene, got the time. Dinesh, Jokes Guru, Wendy, good morning. Suman Devi, Yukti, Annette Henry, nice to have you. Hi Dr. Lowe, got to be on again. And Ice Blink and Manmohan, of course. Thank you all so much for joining. Yeah, I just always feel like I really just want to be a good person. I know the world tries to make us mean, and it happens. We get ugly. But reboot. Reset yourselves, okay? Lots of love. Om Shanti. Many, many blessings.